Righto, just in front of us, ready to do a bit of work this morning. We have Josh with Let's Have a Crack, and Craig's going to be on the American Minatory. Been here a bit over 2 weeks, Josh. How are they ticking along?
Yeah, no, they're ticking along pretty well. They're the same about the colts we just worked before. They all come in the same lot. The best thing we done for them was tip them out again last month. They've all really thickened up nicely and all come on well from their spells. So didn't lose a lot of residual fitness either. So they're all bouncing around $1 million. So today they're actually just doing a little bit of pace work up the straight over 400 their second lap. So
yep.
Just trying to stay on top. Obviously the colts, we don't want them too fresh and whatnot. So they've been in the system long enough now. So they're sort of take that next step now before they head off to their trainers. So.
Yeah, certainly noticed thickened up, and obviously nice and relaxed at the moment.
Yeah, no, nice and relaxed. They're sort of over on the. We've obviously got the 2 lots of stables, but over on the main side now. So they're sort of.
No tricks with them?
The tie-ups and all that sort of stuff. So when they turn up to the trainers, they know everything. So
no tricks with them when you get on their back. They're still pretty good.
Obviously, this fella here, it's been well documented that he's been a bit of a rat bag through the times, and especially sort of when he first arrived from the breakers. He's certainly going a lot better than he was, and we wouldn't be sending him to the trainers if they weren't ready. So that's sort of the main thing. So, and Minatory, he's an old knob. He's like an old gelding. So
righto.
A couple of nice horses here, and as I said, just about to do a bit of pace work. And
all right. Well, we'll catch you over the track. That'll be the next bit of vision. As it walking across, you're about 600 or 700 metres from the track from here.
So that's part of the benefit here, and obviously that's sort of for the Ballarat trained horses especially. They obviously they've got the distances to their tracks and stuff. So these horses are all walk over the road and cop a bit of traffic and walk over to the track, and we're on their backs for half an hour at least a morning, and it's not just jump onto the track, jump off and get them home. They've sort of got a bit of downtime too with the riders on their back and stuff too. So.
Wind down time for horse and rider.
Absolutely.
All right, we'll see you over the track.
No worries.
Minatory heading out with Craig. Like I said, it's 500 or 600 metres down the path, across the road, over into the trees and out onto the track, and obviously Josh and Let's Have a Crack. We'll follow them over and we'll get up in the tower and get some vision of doing some pace work. Pressure road. I said they're going to learn their traffic rules as well. But look, it's all good for making them into relaxed racehorses. So there, and that's better go over there in the background. There we are again, just following them over through the trees. No rush with these horses, just let them, like Josh said, it's a bit of a wind and unwind, and just keeping them happy. And when they get to do their bit of work, they're all ready to go. The track now, just about to wander out. Oh, there's a bit of action around here. It's reasonably quiet this morning, but there's enough just to keep the horses on their toes. Alright, there they are. Josh on the left, Let's Have a Crack. Minatory on the right with Cray. Just widen it, just to show you that there's a bit of action around with other horses, but our boys are all good. They'll just slowly build into a bit of a trot, hack off. 2 laps, first lap. Well, both laps pretty similar, just down the home straight. On the sand, second time round they'll go a bit quicker. As you can see, as I pan across, there's the Bendigo racetrack and facilities, etc. Just pan back to the boys that are just get into focus. Countering off now, so we'll just go with them for 15 or 20 seconds, and then I'll come back when they're in their last lap and catch up with Josh after the work, and that's their morning done. It's a lot of, well, it's not looking strenuous, a lot of repetitive work, and it's just slowly building them up without pushing them over the top and getting them at a fitness level that, you know, they can then head to their trainers and build off that base. And I'll be back shortly. Alright, back again there. Bendigo sign in the foreground. We've got the boys just sort of coming to the last quarter of their second lap. As you can see, they're up sort of, as we get to the race day screen, they're up well along at a leisurely pace, but obviously a little bit quicker than the first time we've seen them, and it's coming into the home straight now. And again, we've got Josh on the riders who are looking at it, and let's have a crack at Minatory on the outside. So they'll just bowl up here at a nice canter. That'll finish their morning's work. So it's a lot of about teaching the horse, and there's a lot of work just very similar, but each day they're getting fitter, getting more tractable. They're working along nicely there together. You pan in on close. Josh and Craig aren't jockeys, they're bigger lads, but experienced horsemen. As you can see, they're working along there nicely. I'll slow up now just around the back and allowed to walk back, and job done. So it's nice just to get this bit of vision. You know, racehorses, you don't just get them out of the paddock and just go there and they go flat out and away you go, head to the races. There's a lot of work that goes into grooming them into equine athletes, for a better word, I suppose. Similar to a footballer, you have a long pre-season before you get to the real stuff, and it's no different with horses. So they'll just walk back slowly now, and I'll catch them as they come through the gate, and they'll go for a hose down, and their job's done.
He was quite small, obviously, when he first turned up, and I suppose the hardest thing with Minatory is he's got an older brother with a fair bit of ability, so he's got a bit to live up to. So, but no, look, it's been really good. Every time he's gone out and come back, he's been a better, bigger, stronger horse. So that's obviously a good sign all the time. Yep. So Americans are obviously taking a bit of time. That sort of
bit of DK wig here.
Yeah, don't show that. I might lose that. Yeah, so he's he's going through the motions. Yeah, as I said, the American's taking a bit of time as it seems. So, but yeah, couldn't be happy with sort of how he's he's worked through his preparations while he's been here. Anyway, so
couple of weeks or so, and he'll be with Weary.
Yeah, so 10 days. He's done a little bit of pace work today. They'll do that and again next week. Probably a little bit of evens as well. Yep. One more, all these guys are really good through the barriers, but one more refresher through the barriers, so when they turn up to Wearies,
they know what they're on
straight into their gallops, and he can give them their little 2-year-old squirts that he does up the hill there at Ballarat. Yep. Put them in the system and see who holds up and who needs time, and do what Weary does best. And
I mean, I suppose that's a big thing. You can get a feel of their action, you can get a feel of their temperaments, but they've got to tell us how far they can go.
They've got to go to their trainers and cop a hell of a lot more pressure. Yeah. It's just about getting them in the right frame of mind and in the right place physically that they can go and take that step and do it. Yep. And then hopefully they go on with it. Obviously we've seen a few ATV horses that crack the codes and all those sort of horses that have come through this system that have ended up running in 2-year-old races.
Social Spin, a few of those.
So and even for a horse like Social Spin, probably didn't even look like being a 2-year-old. Just copped being in work and the rest is history. So
end up in a city when it was a 2-year-old.
It is horses. Like, it's a bit of a lottery. It's always hard to put a time frame and whatnot on it. Ultimately, it's up to them and what they tell us. So.
Exactly. All right, very good.